Okay, yesterday I showed you Saskia, the initial stack. Today I'm going to be refining it. So, to repeat, Saskia is black, green, red, white. G4, legendary, hasty human soldier. Comes to play, I choose somebody. Whenever a creature controlled deals combat damage to anybody, deals them damage to the person I chose. So, if I attack them, they get hit twice. Eat it, sucker. Put her... Try to get some light on this. So what I'm going to do, see if so I've got the mana base figured out. I'm going to start with her colors, and what I want are 3 token generators for each color. 2, maybe 3. So there's one for red, Siege Gang Commander. Next one for red is on order. I have to pick it up from Trinity Vertige. The other one for red is Tempt with Vengeance. So Tempt with Vengeance, you're not looking at it, I'm describing something else, so sorry if you're getting confused. Tempt with Vengeance, I think costs 1 red to get started, and then X. You spend X and you get X, 1/1, hasty, red, what are they, demon tokens? Gremlin, some tokens. Okay, you get X red hasty bastards, right? And then your opponents, they can choose to put the same number of red hasty bastards in play on their side, and for everybody that does, you get that number of red hasty bastards. So if I do it for 4, and Cube decides he wants 4 little red hasty bastards because he's playing his token deck, then I get another 4. I get 8. And if the genie decides, hey, they're getting creatures, I need blockers, then I get another 4. I get 12. So that's going to be one of the red token generators. And what I mean by token generators is I want something that when it comes into play, or I cast it, it makes tokens. Chatterfang is not a token generator. Chatterfang is a token enabler because he requires an outside condition. You put tokens into play in order to trigger. So I'm not counting him as a token generator. So CGN Commander is the first red one. I need to leave a space for the Tempt with Vengeance. This is basically a token generator. So green-red, destroy target artifact, cannot be regenerated. Put X 1/1 green sapling creature tokens play, where X is the CMC. So we'll put that here. Okay, what else do I have for this? This makes tokens, true enough, but requires an outside condition. It requires my opponent to be attacking me. So I'm not going to count that. Strange Hermit comes into play. You get 4 1/1 squirrel tokens. As long as he's in play, all squirrels get +1/+1. He has Echo, so he's going to die if I don't pay the Echo. But he meets the condition of a token generator. I wonder how I can't count the multicolor. I'll put it here so you can still see it, because otherwise it's going to go off screen. I'll put white here, black there. What else have I got for token generator? She requires an outside condition, me playing a land. Spontaneous generation. Put a 1/1 green sapling creature token play for each card in your hand. Grave Titan, he comes into play, he makes 2 zombies, he attacks, he makes 2 zombies. He's a token generator. See, Chatterfang, like I was saying, if 1 or more tokens be created under control, those tokens plus that many 1/1 green squirrel creature tokens are created instead. So he requires an outside condition. This guy requires an outside condition. He requires something to die. One of my creatures to die. This just doubles my tokens. It's not an actual... I don't have enough token generators, do I? Jesus Christ. This is going to be tougher than I thought. Okay, Mirror Angel. So I'm thinking for this deck, maybe I will put in Global Ruin and Splendid Reclamation. Global Ruin is 4 and a white for sorcery. Everybody chooses land they control of each basic land type, sacrifices the rest. I will have Conduit of Worlds so I can get my lands back. I'll have Sun Titan, he can get lands back too. And if I cast Splendid, let's say I sacrifice 4 lands. Global Ruin, right? If I cast Splendid Reclamation, I get all the lands back out of my graveyard, and if she's in play, I create a 1/1 flying white bird for each of those lands. Other than that, she does require an outside condition. She does require me to play land to get tokens. So, going by my own rules, I probably should encounter Conqueror's Pledge. I just cast it. I get 6/1 of White's core soldiers. Elspeth, -2, put 3 soldiers on the battlefield. Increasing Devotion, put 5 1/1 white human creatures onto the battlefield. Bitter Blossom, beginning upkeep, lose life, create a 1/1 flying fairy rogue. This is not really, yeah, okay, I guess that's the best I can do with my fucking cheap ass camera. Army of the Damned, put 13 2/2 black zombie creature tokens onto the battlefield. And this Goblin Trenches requires me to sacrifice land to do it. Do I have any? Did I order anything else that creates tokens? Ordered an Avenger of Zendikar. There's a version that it's only 69 crowns. It's like €3. It's pretty cheap. So I've got 2 green, 1 red. Let's count that as a red. I've got that other red one coming in. Let's count that as a green. So if I do that, if I count it that way, then, okay, so for black I have 3 token generators. Green I have 3 token generators. Red, I will get the Tempted Vengeance, and that will be 3 token generators. And then white. So that's a dozen token generators. That's not a bad start. Let's see about the enabling effects. So let's get the doubling and stuff. The stuff to do with tokens, stuff that creates more tokens. So Goblin Bombardment, yep, that's going in. Not sure about the Provisioner, actually. Chatterfang, he's going in. Doubles the tokens. This doesn't double the tokens, it just gives me something to do with him. And that glare is shitty, I'm sorry about that. That requires things to die. Doubling Season, yep, definitely going to put that in. Second Harvest. For each token, I double it. Perforos, whenever a creature comes into play, it hurts somebody. Unlimited Procession creates double the tokens. Smothering Tithe creates tokens, treasure tokens, that creates tokens as well. What else? What else should I count? War Leader's Call, I'll count that as white just to get it down. Kaya doubles tokens, so get her down. Teza Karlov, creature tokens of Vigilance and Lifelink, which is pretty good. And that primary ability of creature dying causes triggered ability. Permanent control trigger the true ability. Who cares? Maybe it'll happen, maybe it won't. I don't care. The leaves, reverent media. At the beginning of each end step, every end step, I create tokens if I created other tokens. So let's count her as, says counting as black. I should count that as white, but I fucking didn't. I've got those. Perforos. So let's count War Leader's Code. The reason I'm doing this, the reason I'm saying this counts as, that counts as, is I'm trying to keep the colors somewhat balanced. I don't want to have the deck 80% green and only a little bit black, red, white, because then my mana base gets all fucked up, and I want to keep my mana base pretty pretty tight. Okay, Thalys we'll put here. And then Balin, the Haymaker. Tap 2 and tap tokens, add a mana. Tap 3, draw a card. Tap 4, he gets 33 counters and trample. I don't know what, I'll just put him into the fun effect. So that's another, well, 13 cards. 3 for each color. I think it's coming along okay. I think this deck will be fun to play. I hope it is. Because Corvold, if you saw the Corvold video, you know that I just didn't want to do the infinite combo. I got so tired thinking, okay, this is how I have to win. I have to do my infinite combo. After pissing everybody off with Hirobi and Kenrith. That doesn't sound like fun. Let's look at my mana suite. So I was thinking I'd put Wood Elves into play. I'm not sure. Let's look at the spells in the mana rock. So Soul Ring, 1 mana rock. What else? Oh yeah. Darksteel Signet. It should be an Arcane Signet. Should be. But I don't have an extra Arcane Signet. I've got this, so why buy one? It's not in the best of condition. It's... the front of it is kind of worn. Not really scuffed, it's just scuffed. So I've got Soul Ring, I've got Darksteel Signet, I've got Glare like mad. So for the, okay, Kodama's Reach, Cultivate is coming in, Nature's Lore, Sky Shard Claim, go find 2 forests, put them into play, then shuffle. Well, yeah, I'll show you the mana base again. I've got a lot of forests. I've got all the shock lands. I'm missing 1 fetch land. That's it. That's all I've got for... oh yeah, crop rotation. So, is there anything else? Oh yeah, Tempt with Discovery. So I don't have a lot of artifacts. So I've got a 1 casting cost ramp spell, 1 2 casting cost ramp spell. I will get the Cultivate, that will be 2 3s, 2 4s, and then I've got these 2 mana rocks, so it'll be 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 pieces of ramp and acceleration. Is that enough? Is that going to get the job done? Get that for the thumbnail. I hope so. Let me show you the mana base. I pulled these out from the mana base. So I pulled out City of Brass, 5th edition. It had been in Edgar. Edgar had it, and I got that 3 Tree City for him, so I pulled this out. 3 Tree City is much better for Edric. Then this Path of Ancestry. So it's a command tower that comes into play tapped, with a side bonus if I cast something that shares a creature type with Saskia. Exotic Orchard. Just so cute. Look at that little mouse there. Look at him. Look at him. He's so cute, little mouse. My daughter loves this. I gave her hers. This is blurry as fuck. That I just had in the pile for some reason. Those don't go. What the hell am I looking at? Oh, this is... that's why. This is Corvold's pile. This is not Saskia. This is Corvold's pile. Here's Saskia's mana base. Let's put these here so I can put them in. Alright, so like I said, I'm trying to balance it to keep it simple, to keep from having to overthink it. So 3 swamps, 3 forest, 3 mountain, 3 plains. Dozen basic lands. Simple, elegant, gets the job done. Bayou, because I hadn't Corvold and might as well play it. And if I cast Sky Shard Claim, I can go find the Bayou and the Taiga. And then I've got access to 3 out of my 4 colors. Be nice if I had a Savannah, an extra Savannah, but I don't. Where's my Savannah? My Savannah is in Saskia. Excuse me. Saskia's got her 3 on-color dual lands. For Saskia to have her on-color dual, she'd have to have 6. No way. No way am I buying 6 dual lands. She does have a lot of shock lands, though. So if I'm missing, say, white, and I cast a Sky Shark Claim, I can go find Temple Garden. So, Bloodstained Mire, Bajika Bog, Cabal Coffers, City of Brass, Command Tower, Exotic Orchard, Fountain Port, sack a token, draw a card. 3, pay 1 life, create a token. 4, create a treasure token. Neat. Godless Shrine, High Market, Marsh Flats, Overgrown Tomb, Path of Ancestry, Sacred Foundry, Stomping Ground, Taiga, Temple Garden, Urborg, Tomb of Yawgmoth, Verdant Catacomb, Windswept East. What is it? Yeah. Maybe that's better for the thumbnail. That's what people want to see. People want to see shit like this. They want to see cradles and dual lands, don't they? Everybody loves cradles and dual lands. So many lands do I have? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26. 26 plus a dozen basics is 38. I could probably take 1 land out. Probably should take 1 land out. I've got decent acceleration. What would I take out? Probably City Brass because it'll hurt me. That would make the most sense, wouldn't it? But I don't always do the thing that makes the most sense. That's just me. But in this case, I think I will. So, 37 lands. This is 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 33. So we've got 33 actual cards. So 62 minus 33. I'm tired. I'm really tired. 28. I've got 20 more cards. What do I want to put in? What do I really want to put in for her to take advantage of this, to do what I want to do? So, I need to order a Mortify. I need to order a Mortify from Mystic Archives. Crap, and I made my Eternity Retige order already. Oh yeah, Mari's Wake. She's going to get a Mari's Wake. So actually I need to leave about 3 cards out because I know I'll fill them with something else that's coming in. So I've got 25 cards that I could put in. Let's start with the obvious stuff. Dictate of Erebos. Dictate of Heliod. Spear of Heliod. Spear of Heliod. My creatures get +1/+1. I'm just showing this because a lot of you lads might not play this because I don't see it played that often. A lot of people don't like it. Creatures you control get +1/+1. 1 white tap, destroy target creature that hurt you this turn. So that's 3 white. Let's see. Let's do it. Keep doing it by the colors. So let's do 3 red. Massive Raid. Deals damage to target creature or player equal to the number of creatures I control. Do I want City on Fire? Do I really want to deal with that? So it costs 8, but then, you know, there's the Convoke. And if I've got tokens, then it might just cost 3 red. But in this deck, getting to 3 red could be a problem. I only have 3 mountains. So 1, 2, maybe 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I've got 9 sources of red in here. I've got 9 sources of red. I would have to find them. So maybe even these double reds are going to bite me in the ass. And that's for all the colors. If I have 9 sources of red, I have 9 sources of white. Green, I have the additional cradle. I have the additional Yavimaya cradle of growth. Gaia's cradle, and Yavimaya cradle of growth. When I say cradle, I should probably specify because I have 2 cradles. Huh. That could be a choking point, couldn't it? That could really hurt me. So red, also I've got a reverberate and an Inferno Titan. So I'll have 3 of her 4 Titans. She can't have the green Titan. She can't have Primeval because it's banned. No Primeval for you, Saskia. I'm sorry. So if I've got reverberate, I don't need the dual caster mage as much. Not sure if I want mob justice, so I've got. Let's do this. Let's do it the same way. So let's do 3 for each color of extra effects I know I'm going to want. So I know I've got the Inferno Titan coming in, I've got the Reverberate coming in. Excuse me. Dual Caster Mage should be better than Reverberate depending on my Reanimation Suite, Resurrection Suite, which I've still not decided upon. Arachnogenesis, yeah. Fog makes tokens. Okay, that's a good additional effect. Conduit of Worlds, get lands back. I can cast a permanent out of my graveyard. That's a good effect. Excuse me. We'll put Putrefy here, and I'll leave a space for Mortify. I need to get a Mortify. So I'll have that. He's a good effect in here. Toski's a good effect. Let's just keep going in this vein. Sun Titan is a good effect. Whenever token control leaves the battlefield, each one loses 1 life and you gain 1 life. Phasing out is not really leaving the battlefield. So let's put her there. She's a good effect. Do I want Teysa or do I want Attrition? Teysa, sacrifice 3 art creatures, exile target creature from the game. Gets it, gone. Poof, bye, fuck off. Whenever another black creature control is put in the graveyard for play, and tokens hit the graveyard, they don't stay there, but they hit the graveyard, I get more tokens. So she's probably a good effect. What am I up to now? So for black, I've got 5. For green, I've got 3. For white, I've got 3. Red, I've got 3, 2 coming in. So let's equal it out. A couple more red, a couple more white. Let's call him red. What else for white? Guardian of Faith comes into play. I can have creatures phase out, save them from board wipe, so put that there. Frontline, oh, this guy's, I love this guy, Nalia. Oh, he's fantastic. And if I've got tokens, I'm going to have 2 or more creatures to attack with them, that's for damn sure. And they become indestructible till end of turn. But if I don't pump them up, or if I don't give them any interesting abilities, I'm just attacking. But that is kind of what I want to do. Like I said, this is not quite the first draft anymore, but this is the getting it together. She's probably going to be good, because I know my enchantments are going to get targeted. So what else? Sack for another creature, go find a creature. Probably going to be good. Helm of Possession. Let's just put that there. It's not really red, but So what am I up to now? How many cards do I have for this deck? Keep in mind, I've still got the Murray's Wake coming. I still have the Inferno Titan coming. Reverberate. So Murray's Wake, Reverberate, Inferno Titan. Tempt with Vengeance is 4. So there's at least one more of the card I plan to get. The way I do these things, undoubtedly. So that's 2, 4, 6. I'm counting this as double because of Cultivate. Cultivate is coming. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Counting the other one as the 10 to 16. 18, 20, 2, 4, 6, 8, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 4, 6, 8, 51. So 55, because I've had at least 4 cards coming in. So I've got 7 more cards I can add to the deck. Only 7. Unless I take something out, which I don't know if I want to do. The other question is, should I take out anything with more than 2 color pips? Because that can bite me. That can bite me real hard, as I just showed you with my mana base. Like Army of the Damned, triple black. Of course, I do have Urborg Tomb of Yawgmoth in the deck, so the black might not be a problem. What else is Conqueror's Pledge? I don't have anything that produces additional white. The closest thing white has is Serra Sanctum. I don't have a Serra Sanctum in the deck because I don't have enough enchantments. So I wonder if this 3 red is going to hurt me, if it's going to slow me down. I'm sorry, 3 white. Because if I need to cast this, I kind of want, if I'm stuck on 2 white, it's going to get very frustrating. But if I take this out, I need to put in another token generator. So there's one possibility of a card to come out because of the triple white. Even the double whites, that can screw me over. So 7. I've got 7 things I can add. Champion of Lamholt. When another creature enters the battlefield under control, she gets a +1/+1 counter. If I have Doubling Season, she gets 2 counters. Creatures with power less than her power cannot block creatures I control. Sounds pretty good to me. Yeah, okay. So I'm going to be playing tokens. I might as well have some life gain. Auric Champion. Bitter Protection. Sacrifice creature. Prevent all damage creature player from one source. No mana, no tapping, just fucking sack a creature. So that's 2 green. 2 white. No, one green, 2 white. And her, this double red, double white, getting that all together. So I don't think, I'll set her aside. I'll set her aside and see how my mana base goes in an actual game. And if she's viable, if I can hit 2 red, 2 white reliably, then I'll consider early more. Champion of Stray Souls. 5, sacrifice X of the creatures, return creature cards to the graveyard to the battlefield. Do I really want that, though? Is that something... Maybe I don't want him. Let's put him with Aurelia as something to consider. Calculating Lich. Whenever creature attacks on your opponents, that player loses one life. Yeah, he's going in. We're going to do some calculations. So that's 4. Okay, 5, Eternal Witness. 6, Lavalanche. I've got a guy's cradle. Might as well throw in Lavalanche. If I put her in, it argues for me rethinking a big portion of the deck of having more creatures that I would sacrifice for an effect, such as Dawn Treader Elk, such as Caustic Caterpillar, such as Viridian Shaman, that sort of thing. She's really good, but she's probably not what this deck wants to do because I want to make tokens. Skull Clamp, all of you are looking at this, why doesn't he put the Skull Clamp in? Is he retarded? I've got a bunch of Anthem effects, so unless I have ways to sacrifice the creature, I'm not going to be getting anything out of it, but I've got other ways to sacrifice them. I just put Champion of Stray Souls up there for 1. Did I put Fiend Artisan? Yeah, Fiend Artisan, so maybe I should put that in there. And then these, I need a board wipe though. Decisions. It's tough to make decisions. You must decide how you're going to build your deck to smash your opponents and watch them cry and listen to them bitch about how that's not a fair card and this is a casual game and Seedborn Muse is broken and how dare you do that, and then they fucking overload a Cyclonic Rift without one iota of shame. Isn't that a bitch? Don't you hate it when that happens? I hate it when that happens. Anyway, this is the deck so far. Yesterday I showed you possibilities. Today I'm showing you a more realistic portrayal of what it's going to look like. Some of these cards will come out, undoubtedly. Other cards will go in. But I think I'm on the right track. If you don't think I'm on the right track, if you think I'm smoking crack and got on the wrong track, hit me up in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe.